name is Alexis Hutchison. I'm 16 years old and I'm a junior at Space Coast High School in Port St. John, Florida. I'd like to further my studies in science and eventually attend the psychiatry program at the University of South Florida's College of Medicine. Good evening, Port St. John, Florida. Tonight we'll be discussing the energy issues that become frontline in the U.S. news and your pockets. We'll be talking about what our community would look like energy independent, the actions currently being taken to achieve this goal, and what you can do to help. Energy independence became a hot-button issue in our 2008 elections. So after all the research and talk about energy independence, the underlying question remains: is it even a realistic goal? We have two special guests with us tonight to help us address these questions. Our first guest is from the Florida Legislature, Mrs. Lexi Hollington. Thank you, Alexis. First of all, I'd like to say that energy independence is absolutely a realistic goal that we must attain quickly to be competitive in our world today. We need to take the necessary steps towards cleaner, renewable resources that help not only our environment but our economy as well. Research into wind, solar, and biofuel technology, as well as the use of electric cars and mass transit systems, may be time-consuming. However, it's imperative that these eventually become available and more affordable so that Florida may take a step closer in achieving America's fight for energy independence. In our very own city of Cocoa, we've already set up the Solar Energy Center, which is part of the University of Central Florida Brevard campus, where research into solar energy, the use of hydrogen cells, and the merits of green buildings are all on the center's agenda. There's also been a movement where people have had extensive solar panels professionally installed on the roofs of their homes. They offset the cost to have these panels installed by actually selling the energy created by them back to the power companies for double what they pay in power bills. In no time, these panels pay for themselves and then become a source of revenue to those owning them. With innovations like this, our Sunshine State could harness its most valuable research and become the most energy independent. The Florida Legislature is also currently trying to get a bullet train approved. This could be yet another valuable step towards cleaner air and cheaper transportation. Bullet trains are completely safe for the environment and are even endorsed by environmental groups like the Audubon Society and Sierra Club. They can get you to your destination faster than flying and would mean cheaper transportation for large numbers of people, a boom in job opportunities, less crowded roads in Florida, and even less accidents. Thank you, Ms. Hollington, for that very insightful response. And now on to our next guest, Alex Holzen, a plant manager for the Florida Power and Light Company power plant located here in Port St. John. Alex, what is FPL doing to contribute to America's fight for energy independence?
Thank you, Alexis. FPL is an oil and gas plant with 800 megawatt units. However, we are doing our best to go green. We'll be replacing our current units with 1,270 megawatt units. They use the same amount of space but create more power with less energy. They'll be using jet turbines that make them one-third more efficient. FPL is also very environmentally involved by partnering with geothermal and solar energy producers. FPL is the biggest wind power company in the U.S. and also one of the biggest nuclear power companies in the U.S.
Well, wow! I bet you didn't know just how energy independent our community is becoming. With the innovation at Florida Power and Light Company, as well as more advanced uses of solar energy and supermass transit systems, Florida could be energy independent in no time, creating thousands of new job opportunities, cleaner air, safer and faster modes of transportation, all resulting in more money in your pocket. And who could say no to that? This concludes our evening report for Port St. John Now. Good night and go green.